what happened round 4 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Trentino, Pietramarata in Italy. Jorge Prado crossed the Fox hole shot line for the 4th time this year, closely followed by Darren Sinai, Tom Vialle, Ika Larinaga and Jago Geerts. Thomas Olsen, championship leader, was buried a few positions further back on his Husqvarna. Olsen then fell early on in the race from 5th place. He would remount in 11th. Jago Geerts found his way past the number 66 of Ika Larinaga to move into 3rd. And as the race went on, Larinaga started to fade back. Jacobi went through on the Spaniard to go into 4th. Olsen also followed through late on in the race to get into 5th place. Olsen also found his way past Mitch Evans as well, as the Australian came home in 6th. But on the final lap, Jago Geerts found his way past Tom Vialle to take 2nd, but it was a win for Prado in race 1. MXGP race 1. Tony Cairoli from the centre of the gate crossed the line for his 5th Fox hole shot of the season, closely followed by 2 Italians in the form of Alessandro Lupino and Ivo Monticelli. Gautier Paulin was right there in 4th place, but Gajser in 5th had other ideas for the Frenchman. He charged up the inside of the Yamaha rider to take 4th. He made a mistake, and Monticelli was also caught napping. So too was Lupino. The Slovenian all of a sudden in 2nd place. Gautier Paulin got himself into 3rd by lap 3 with that pass on the standing construct KTM, but all eyes on these two, Cairoli and Gajser. Gajser scythed his way through with 4 laps to go. Tony Cairoli tried to come back on his KTM, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Gajser was victorious from Cairoli and Paulin. MX2, race 2. Once again, Jorge Prado, this time crossing the Fox hole shot line for the 5th time this year. Carnage at the back, taking out Darren Sinai, Zach Pichon and 1 or 2 other riders, as everybody else got through the first couple of corners. But it was Prado from Vialle, Henry Jacobi and Brian Moreau in 4th. Olsen a couple of positions further back, battled with Jago Geerts in the early stages of the race. Brian Moreau, though, fell and would not pick up points. Henry Jacobi, bottom of your screen, lost the front end as he went over the bars from 3rd. That handed the advantage to the Yamaha of 193, Jago Geerts, who gladly took over 3rd place. At the halfway point, the 193, Jago Geerts found his way past the 28 of Tom Vialle, who then started to come under pressure from Thomas Olsen and then Ben Watson. All of a sudden, with Jacobi's pass on the 28, Vialle was down in 6th. Watson, final lap, made this move on Olsen, the championship leader, to go into 3rd behind his teammate Jago Geerts. But it was a win once again for Jorge Prado, taking his 18th Grand Prix victory of the season. Another perfect day. Jago Geerts 2nd overall with 2 seconds. Vialle on the podium with a 3rd and a 6th, thanks to Ben Watson's pass on Olsen on the final lap. Olsen now leaves the championship lead by 20. Prado back up to 2nd. Jacobi 3 behind in 3rd. Thomas Olsen, of course, continues to lead the championship. There's the red plate to prove it.
Yeah, that was cool. You know, we are getting close to 20 points away off the lead, and that's very good. You know, hopefully we can keep going this way. We are in the best way, going all 1-1.
Final race of the day, MXGP race 2. This time it was Tim Gajser crossing the Fox hole shot line for his 1st time this season. Tony Cairoli tucked in behind him, Gautier Paulin, Arno Tonis and Tommy Searle were right there as well. Paulin settled into 3rd ahead of his teammate Tonis, and that's where they would finish ahead of Arminas Jasikonis, but all eyes on the top 2, Gajser and Cairoli. Cairoli found his way into the lead on lap 9 of 19. He stayed there for about 5 laps before Gajser struck. Took the Italian by surprise, and the Honda rider was back in front. Mistakes all over the track for both riders. But Cairoli dug deep, and once again he found his way into the front with 2 laps to go. Gajser thought he'd made the move at the end of the straight, but was denied again. Cairoli then 2 mistakes in a row, the second one more costly than the first. Ran too wide, threw his KTM down the track. Gajser was able to break clear. He came home to make it a perfect day in Italy, his 16th Grand Prix victory. And guess what? His first Grand Prix win since Sweden 2017, and his first double race win since Mexico 2017, the same year as well. Tony Cairoli second overall, Gautier Paulin third, and that means that Cairoli now has a 16-point advantage over Tim Gajser. Gautier Paulin 33 points further back in third. But what a day for Tim Gajser and Honda, and all the Slovenian fans as well. But Cairoli, of course, leads as we head to Mantova, round 5.
I had a good start. I was up front and then leading, and then Tony was behind me, and then we pushed really hard, and then we switched places a couple of times, and then on the end it was just unbelievable. After like more than a year, I won the GP.